Well, hello there, and greetings to you. It's Father Francis here with kind of a special little announcement. I'm just going to tell you straight up that as of today, see all these pipes that I got around here, Pipes, right? Pipes up there. See them? See them? Oops. There we go. Pipes, okay. As of today, I'm no longer going to be smoking these pipes. Because I'm going to be smoking these pipes later this evening. Just went to the Dunhill. Just went to the Briar Patch. Now, you're probably saying, what kind of a ratty thing do you got there? Well, look at there. That's going to tell you what I have here. This is a K. Woody calabash. John, matches 860. Okay. Did not too long ago, one of his earlier videos on his K. Woody collection. Well, this is my very first K. Woody. And I just got this at the Briar Patch this afternoon. And the reason why it looks like it's in a ratty box, something from the 1940s, is because that's exactly what it is. In fact, I got a couple of wonderful treasures today at the Briar Patch. And before I continue on with this this new old box opening, I want to put a special shout out and a thank you to two outstanding guys, Sean and Matthew. I think Matthew thinks I'm always mad at him because I kind of tell him, hey, when you see me coming into this door, you need to stand outside and say, sir, you can't come in here. And the reason for that is I spend too much money there. But anyway, if you ever get a chance to go to the Briar Patch, let me tell you, great store. Now, the one I usually frequent is the one at Arden Fair Mall. They have a brand new location, or at least a newer location in Fair Oaks, or on Fair Oaks Boulevard. And they even have a smoking lounge there. So again, Briar Patch in the Sacramento area, you can't go wrong. So again, just a little shout out to my favorite tobacco store. I'm just so grateful that they're around and in business. Okay? All right. And now with the box opening, let me just share with you a couple of treasures. And the first one, of course, is this beautiful calabash. Look at that. Look at that, folks. That is definitely a calabash of calabashes here. I don't know exactly how that opens up. Oh, there we go. Got to be careful. I don't want to. I think it'd be better if I just take it out. If I tried to show that off and then it falls right out of the... Anyway, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful gourd meerschaum calabash. This is a definite K. Woody. It's funny. When I was a little boy, my grandpa, my brother, and they all had pipes, but they all had these little stems on them, And I always thought they were kind of cool. I always pretended like they were like little ray guns. Yeah, okay. Kind of looks like a little ray gun. If you use your imagination, that could be a ray gun, Special little ray gun Derringer, okay? I know. Okay, but anyway, look at this. Beautiful, never before smoked K. Woody calabash, okay? And so, beautiful pipe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pipe, okay? I'm almost tempted not to smoke it. I feel almost... it's that Catholic guilt thing. I almost feel like, gosh, I don't know if I really want to smoke this or not because it's just too pretty, too nice. Okay, now, let me just say something. Again, I just gave a nice shout out to Sean and Matthew. But I got to tell you what, those guys know how to play me like a cheap card trick, okay? Because after I bought the calabash, or made a commitment to buy it, they said, oh, and by the way, we also have these other estate Dunhills. Yes, Dunhills. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Estate? You're selling estate Dunhills? Oh, yeah, I guess we kind of forgot to tell you. Sorry about that, So I saw the estate Dunhills. I was just amazed. They got beautiful, beautiful ones. And the reason I love these pipes is because they go back to the 1940s and 50s. In fact, this K. Woody probably goes back to the late 1940s. So here was my other acquisition. This tissue paper. Great tissue paper. They sell great tissue paper there. No, just kidding. Just kidding. But you have to check this one here out. You ready for this? A Dunhill Group 4 Shell Briar. Isn't that a lovely thing? Look at that. Beautifully restored. And I'm not going to tell you how much this was. And the reason why, it almost has a cutty kind of a, I mean, this is a Canadian, but I'll tell you what, it's got a cutty kind of, it's a cutty Canadian, isn't it? Anyway, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's awesome. Awesome. Anyway, what was I going to say? That's real gold there. But I'm not going to tell you how much this cost, because I'm afraid if I tell you, you're going to be so motivated, even if you don't live in Sacramento, to go to the Briar Patch and pick you up all these wonderful Dunhill estate pipes. Even Dunhill Man UK. If Dunhill Man PMs me and asks me how much this cost, I will tell him. Because I think he would be flabbergasted if he knew how much I walked out of the store. Now, I have to tell you, they knew that they made, it's sort of like the Godfather, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse on this one. I've been wanting a Canadian probably for, several months now. So after I saw Tom on my month vlog sharing his Canadian. And I've just been waiting for the right one, and you know what? It showed up today. This thing is awesome, and I can't wait to smoke it. So, again, I want to say thank you to Sean and Matthew at the Briar Patch in Sacramento. And I also want to thank all of you, kind people, for being so patient and kind to me and humoring me and watching my videos. Okay? So remember, as this old holy smoking pipe padre loves to say, if you want to light up your world, light up a pipe. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.